Peace as we continue with our commentary on this part 4, dealing with the subject matter commentary on the All Men's Meeting hosted and called for by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan on November the 17th, 2025. In this part 4, we're going to be dealing with the subject matter of a test to the laborers. A test to the laborers. We dealt with already the industry of religion and Minister Farrakhan's industry as a professional. We dealt with the context or the broader context of the world that we live in currently. We talked about the why, according to my own position and perspective as to why this meeting was held during this time period. Now we're dealing with the subject matter of a test to the laborers. Now, why do I say, and why is this titled a test to the laborers? So what was done in this men's meeting by the master teacher calling out the masses using his name to reel in a large group of people, what he did for every mosque or temple was that he gave the laborers there a fresh list of updated information and contact information for a large number of individuals, a much larger number than would normally come through on a Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Saturday. He gave the laborers a hot list, you might say, a hot call list for customers, clients, and or constituents. So again, the master teacher using his name to reel in a large group of people. Names, addresses, phone numbers, email, etc. This is a hot list now that laborers at these mosques and temples have in the ability to call, contact, and to ask individuals to continue to come back, continue to visit with us, continue to donate and give charity, continue to buy the newspaper, continue to buy the bean pie, continue to, etc., etc., etc. He gave the laborers a hot list. So when you are in sales, you always have a list, a call list that you're reaching out to as prospective clients, customers, or constituents. So if the numbers didn't look good, this is an opportunity to make the numbers look better. This is an opportunity for the laborers or the student laborers to use their skills to follow up and to reel in those individuals that came and help them continue to come back and continue to the point where they stay permanently. So this is the wisdom of the master teacher helping out the laborers on a local level, or should I say student laborers. Why do I say student labor? Well, it was just a few years ago that the master teacher used the divine supreme wisdom to bring solutions to a problem that has to do with the mental health of all individuals. But this was brought inside the nation specifically to correct mental health and to better prepare laborers to be servants of the community, of the people. So at that time, when these mental health skills and abilities were being developed and taught, the term laborer stopped being used and was replaced by student laborer, student captain, student minister, student protocol, student sister captain, etc., etc. So no longer a laborer, but increased visibility to the capacity of being a student first. Not captain student, but student captain. Not minister student, but student minister. So no longer were the laborers had the full capacity, you might say, of their job title or job function that is operating within their industry. They are now students of that job title. So here is a new opportunity to work out your labor as a student and laborer. So in my position and perspective, the minister in his wisdom gave you might say, alley-oop. Here's a hot list. I used my name. I didn't come in and say much. I didn't say a lot. I let those that I've raised up, those that I have taught, those that I have loved, those that I have served, I let them show off what they have to offer by way of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. This is the master teacher giving a hot list of new fruit, a hot list of new clients, customers, and constituents, and even those that have come before that don't come anymore. Now you have their updated contact information. So really it's a test, in my humble opinion, in my humble perspective, to the laborer or student laborer to see how they labor. Because we mentioned the numbers, so how will the numbers look next week and the following week after you received assistance from the master teacher? He said, I've been quiet. Let me come on in here and say a few words. Let me help you out. Okay, now he helped out. Can you handle it from here? What do your numbers look like now? What do they look like next week and the following week and the week after that? After you receive that bump, right? That bump in attendance, the spike on the chart, So this is a test, in my humble perspective and opinion, to see how well the student laborer, not the laborer, but how well the student laborer serves in the field. He gave you a layup, a alley-oop. He gave you a bump in attendance. But how long will that bump last? It's a test, in my opinion, to the laborer. So with those things said, he ended the meeting by saying, keep meeting. The master teacher said, keep meeting. So to the laborers, did you call that call list? Did you follow up? Did you check on that call list? Did you nurture that call list? Did you prime that call list? Did you show love and thank people for coming out that took time out of their day and schedule to come and hear a good word and a good message? Did you thank them with that contact information that you have for coming out and invite them to come out again? All right, so this is a continued part 4 of our multi-part series. Stay tuned for the next part and for the whole series. Peace.